What's going on, guys? Welcome to Pam Unfiltered, the spot where we spill the hottest celeb tea, break down and review all the reality TV chaos, get real about the latest trending news, and of course, so much more. So let's get into it. What's going on, guys? Welcome back to Pam Unfiltered. So Netflix and Love is Blind has finally released season 9's cast, and as you guys know, it'll be in Denver. So a couple of days ago, they gave us kind of a video of some of the singles talking. What are their deal breakers? What are they looking for in love? They also gave us their cast photos with their names, their age, and what their titles are, and also a quote by them. And then today, they released their first official trailer of the season. Let's take a look at the videos and then let's talk about the singles.
I'm feeling all of the emotions in the whole world.
Nervous, excited, optimistic.
Why wouldn't I meet my future husband on the other side of a wall?
In previous relationships, I was often told, you're doing too much. And that's something I'm not willing to sacrifice, is changing who I am.
If I have to sacrifice my family to be with someone, I don't believe that would end up being a true love.
My spiritual faith, I just would want somebody who shares some sort of spirituality.
Emotional vulnerability. I want to make sure that we're always honest with each other at the end of the day.
Poker tournaments, because that is a really big part of my life. I enjoy competing for really high stakes and making high pressure decisions.
My passion to be around other people that are also excited to live life to the fullest. I also love dried mangoes, so I wouldn't give those up either.
My biggest ick would be their room smelling like they're a college athlete. I have yet to understand why we're almost 30 and your room still smells like you play football.
Being disrespectful to their parents or being really messy.
Jealousy, someone who's controlling. I mean, and then there's the obvious gamers. I'm sorry. I'm a gamer. Gaming, it totally gives me the ick.
When I graduated high school, there was 25 kids in my class. I'm a really small town girl. I love to travel, but my roots are definitely in a small town.
That I beat all the boys in fantasy football.
I eat my boogers. Might be a little too much, but I do eat them.
I bought my home a few years ago. It's actually for the dog. she's getting a little big.
English is not even my first language. I grew up overseas in Russia.
So most people wouldn't know that I have a blinding eye condition. There's a good chance that I will go blind at some point in my life. This experiment is more than just an experiment for me because it stimulates what my life could be.
My friends and family would describe me as very grounded and empathetic.
I think they would just describe me as a big heart.
A bubbly, fun person who thinks that they're funny.
Confident and independent and a badass woman.
Energetic and just an overall fun person to be around.
I'm looking for someone that's secure and ready to have an exciting life together.
And she laughs at my jokes and I laugh at her and we just kind of are on the same page with our humor.
Someone who is nice and respectful.
Someone who's smart, someone who's funny, someone who's ambitious, athletic, because I love to play sports.
Someone who's consistent with outlook on life and just kind of a positive person.
Somebody that inspires me to be a better person and somebody that I can do the same for.
Someone that compliments me well and honestly just someone who's nice and not mean to me.
I think one thing that could potentially get on my partner's nerves is I tend to be a fixer. I like to fix things.
Probably be sarcastic, probably too much.
My eating habits, and I'll just tell you guys. So my go-to breakfast is 8 ounces of cooked chicken breast and 32 ounces of water, put in a blender with some lemonade mio. I know it's gross, but I'm just trying to get my protein in.
Love movies. I love movie quotes then, so I do speak a lot of quotes.
Sometimes I will whistle. It gets annoying, I'm sure. This experience definitely has me excited and hopeful.
This is my time, this is my moment.
I'm excited. I'm
ready to get in there and
push away looks and
hopefully meet the love of my life.
Does it?
Was that bad? Was that okay?
Yeah, is that okay?
All right, so that was Meet the Singles video. Can I say this? I'm excited. I've seen quite a bit of Asian representation in this video. I think I saw about 6, maybe 2 or 3 women. and the rest were males. I did see a mixed race Asian guy. Don't, of course, know what he's mixed with. I would guess maybe Japanese, but I could be totally wrong. But I am super excited about that. The only one I'm a little concerned about is Mr. Patrick, because Mr. Patrick said he likes to gamble. He likes to play poker. And if I was one of the singles and I met Patrick and we went on multiple dates and he told me he likes to gamble, I would end him right then and there. Gambling is one of the worst addictions to have. I mean, those people will sacrifice anything for another game. So I don't know about Patrick. You little question mark. What's this woman's? Her name is Kate. She seems okay, but I don't know. She gives me a little bit of a mean girl vibe. I don't know. We're going to have to see. She might be one of the sweetest people that we meet on the show, but I don't know. She gives me kind of a mean girl vibe. Mr. Edmund, the black nerd, the one who says he likes to eat boogers. Yeah. I don't know why he said that. I don't know if he is as an adult eat boogers or he did it as a kid. I'm just trying to figure out why he decided to tell Netflix and Love is Blind when he's looking for a wife. And Netflix and Love is Blind, you're being messy by showing that. That's absolutely disgusting, honestly. And if he actually met a woman and married a woman and they're still together and they saw that, girl, what you think about your man eating boogers? Another cast, Madison, the one who said she has like a specific condition and she may go blind. I'm going to be 100% honest here. I don't know if any of the men would want to continue on with her because maybe they possibly don't want that burden on them. You know what I mean? I mean, love is love. You fall in love and it doesn't matter, but some men might not want to deal with that. You know what I mean? She still can see, but if she indeed goes blind, it's like you'll be taking care of a child for a while. She's gonna have to learn how to walk all over again. You know, her other senses are going to be heightened. It's just going to be a really difficult road. So hopefully she does find someone, but I don't know. I don't know. Deo, okay, we got a Brit. I think he's a Brit on the show. I don't know. When he was talking, he was giving me Australian, but as he was talking, I was like, he's from the UK. So I guess we getting crossovers here. So does that mean the UK going to have an American person? I don't know. We have plenty of American people who live in the UK, just like we have plenty of people from London, not London, but the UK who live here. My only gripe with this cast is I need Love is Blind to take a note with Love is Blind France. I don't know if you guys are watching that season. Please do. It's amazing. But I want to see older people. A lot of these contestants, a lot of these singles are like 28, 29, 30. They're like in that age group. I did see a woman who was 39, which I love. I want to see older people. I want to see 35 and up, because a person who is 35 and up and they want a relationship, they want to get married, they're going to take this show a lot more seriously. You know what I mean? And I feel like if they do that, it might be even more successful than it has been in the last couple of years. Because in the last couple of years and the last couple of seasons have been jokes. Maybe one or two of the married couples are still together. I want to see real adult people on this show. That's my only gripe. But let's get into the trailer.
Falling in love should feel
Vulnerable.
Fiery, spontaneous, passionate,
Secure.
crazy.
Are you currently feeling any of those?
Denver, Colorado.
I want to be engaged in a week. Like, I'm getting married.
You gonna have my babies?
I've always really wanted like 2 boys and a girl.
So I actually got snipped.
Have you ever dated an Asian guy before?
No, I haven't.
I wouldn't have given him a chance in the outside world, but in here, I feel so comfortable.
Baby, breaking through.
Will you marry me?
Yes! If you said I love you to 2 separate people, that's not love.
Something in my gut telling me this isn't right.
He really had me convinced that he was going to be my husband.
The wedding is in 3 weeks.
3 weeks, man. 3 weeks.
You're the one that is asking me to leave now.
We're gonna get out of here. I can't do this. Is he leaving?
Love isn't happily ever after.
is drinking, partying. That's not my lifestyle.
Love is the experience
You're looking for reasons to tell us.
of writing your story.
I feel like I could scream and laugh and cry all at once.
God has put us down this path together.
I'm about to change forever.
You didn't even fight for me.
She's totally gaslighting you.
You've completely broken my heart.
At the altar, the truth will come out.
That was the trailer. Very interesting. I feel like they gave us a lot, but they didn't give us much. I feel like a lot of the voiceovers of what people were saying didn't match the clip. Very few where you saw the actual person talking. So I'm very interested on seeing like who said it and what's the storyline. The guy, I don't remember his name, but the guy who was in the pods talking to Madison, the one who says she has an eye condition and she may go blind, he tells her that he snipped his meatballs. Very risky to come on this show and you've been neutered. Let's be real here, that's what it is, neutered. I would say most of the women who come on this show want children. They want a family. So that's very risky for him. I don't know. I want to see... He was talking to Madison, so let's see if they continue on with their relationship. I don't know. Also in the trailer, there seems to be one of the male singles who might have an alcohol problem. Somebody's a party hardy and likes to drink the liquor. So I would love to see how that plays out. You guys let me know if you want me to review it. I did review UK. And I'm thinking about reviewing this one. I don't know. It's an iffy. Because I ain't gonna lie to you. This gonna be on. Love Island is gonna be on. It's gonna be iffy, y'all. I don't know if I can keep up. But yeah, there's a guy on there that seems to have an alcohol issue. And then last but not least, I think I found one of the matches. I think Edmund, the one who eats boogers, is going to be matched with Anna. I don't know why. I had to pause it because clearly he seems to be the only Black single that's in the couples. I didn't see anybody else. And then there's a shot, an aerial shot looking down. Obviously, that's him at the altar. And then there's a woman walking. I looked at the guests. One side is obviously Black. The other one looks a little bit of mixed. But clearly, there was a lot more lighter toned people. And I don't know. I feel like he might be paired with Anna. Question mark. We'll see if that's actually true. But that was the trailer. Let's get into looking at the singles because I'm very curious here. Okay, so Jordan. Jordan is the one that was talking to Madison, you guys. The one that said he was snipped. But he says, I take a lot of pride. He's a father. Maybe that's why That's why he snipped the meatballs. He don't want no more kids. Jordan, he's 30 and he's a service manager. He has a lot of tattoos. It looked like he has tattoos on his hands too. On his fingers. Am I wrong? Am I right? Maybe a former rocker? I don't know. We'll see. Interesting. But he's definitely in one of the couples. It's way too many scenes with him in the trailer and in Meet the Singles. That's the one who said he likes the chicken with the whatever that he likes to have every morning. So now we have Allie. She says some might describe me as very blunt. This is one of the Asian women I was talking about. She's obviously South Asian. Her name is Ali. She's 29 and she's a nurse. Oh, she has a lot of tattoos. Those tattoos are nice. Okay. I'm here for it. Normally, you don't see a lot of South Asian women with tattoos because they're very traditional, and this stuff is kind of taboo, in their culture. So very interesting. But I might be wrong. She might be Latina, but with the name Ali, I don't know. So here's another South Asian. We have Rohan. He's 27. He's private equity. Being able to take a joke and throw it back is attractive. Yes, that is. It is. I prefer a jokester man, not too jokey where it becomes disrespectful, but I like a man to be goofy with and joke because I'm a huge goofball and I need to be with somebody who can allow me to be like that. So I'm here with you on that, Rohan. So here we have Miss China, another 39-year-old, Clark it. Her name is China. She's 39 and she's a marketing manager. Finding the person I love is long overdue. I did see her in one of the clips. She was sitting down. I think she had like a black and white sweater on. So maybe she's matched with another race man. Because like I said before, I only saw Edmund. I didn't see any other black male outside of the pods. So interesting. But finding the person I love is long overdue. Girl, ain't it the truth? Ain't it the truth? Ain't it the truth? All right. Oh, we got Mr. Patrick. Y'all feel about Mr. Patrick? Patrick is 31. He's a construction manager. Okay. I would have never guessed that would be your job, but I like that. I have a soft heart and I have a soft heart and can fall in love quickly. Ooh. That screams needy. That don't scream needy to y'all. I don't like no needy man. I'm very independent person and I'm the opposite of needy when it comes to relationships. So to have a man like that, I needs my space. I needs my space. We'll see, Patrick. But he looks like he's also going to be in a couple outside the pods. So we'll see. We have Miss Hillary, another 39-year-old, Clark it. She's in medical device sales. If you're mean to my dog, get out. That's what I'm talking about, okay? Because when I get my Franklin, if anybody's mean to my Franklin, we're going to have a problem. But she's cute. She's cute. Here we have Nick. Nick is in the trailer. I don't know if he is going to be in a couple. I'm not sure. It looks like he's going to give like advice. I believe it was to Jordan. I think it was to Jordan. So I don't know. Because I move fast and I hope you can keep up with me. Probably not. And he's 28 and he's a luxury watch dealer. Okay. Where do you work at? Do you work at a retail store? Do you work at like the Diamond District kind of in Denver? Like what you do? I mean, where you work? Interesting. We have Megan. She's 35. She looks older than 35 and she's an entrepreneur. The key to my heart is anything that sparkles. Okay, girl. She wanted somebody that's rich. I don't know, girl. And you're an entrepreneur. I can't stand you guys. I watch Pop the Bloom and I cannot stand when someone says an entrepreneur. Be specific. I have a business myself. I'm not going to tell you I'm an entrepreneur. I'm going to tell you exactly what business I own. Okay. Like for me, I own a bath and body business. So I sell handmade soaps, lotions, creams, bath bombs. That's what I sell. I'm going to tell you that. I'm going to tell you I'm an entrepreneur. That's so vague and so general. Let's see. I hope somebody questions her on that little entrepreneur title. And she says, I like anything that sparkles. All right. She's looking for a rich man. This might not be the show for her. We have Joe, 29, in sales. You also need to be specifics. What do you mean by sales? I can burn down the house at karaoke. Ooh, is this the one that likes alcohol? Is he the one that likes alcohol? And what do you talk about sales? That's another like very vague, very, very generalized job title. What do you mean by sales? Do you work at Walmart? You know, do you work, where do you work? Do you work for like a company I used to work for? It's an ergonomical company. We had salesmen that would go out there to businesses and sell the furniture. Like, what do you do, sir? Be a little more specific. Yeah, I feel like he's the one that's going to be the alcoholic. I don't know. We have Anastasia. She's 29. She's a nurse. Nice. My mommy's a nurse too. My parents are the therapists, so I know how to empathize. I didn't know you need to have therapists in your family to be empathetic. Okay, girl. Oh, we got the booger eater. My favorite thing in the world is rollerblading. Listen, I used to rollerblade in the 90s. I'm aging myself. Please, just please, okay? But that was what I did in the mid-90s. And this is Edmund. He's 29. He's a realtor. He comes off very nerdy, but I wonder if that's his true self. I'm very curious to see. And I hate his picture. Netflix, do better. Don't tell me this is the best picture he had. We have Kaylin. She's 29. She's an accountant executive. I'm here for somebody who is a lover of life. Okay. All right. She says in a singles video that she won't change herself, who she is. So I'm very curious to see what her real personality is, that she gets told that a lot. I don't know if her personality is off-putting or not. Very curious. So we have Anton. I think this is the one that said he was Russian and English is not his first language. He's 29. He's a transportation and logistics. Did I say that right? Logistics. I don't know what that means. Are you an engineer? My truthfulness is probably my greatest quality. Okay. Okay. But with your truthfulness, do you have empathy? Are you sympathetic to people where you're not being disrespectful and mean? Question mark there. But okay, Anton, I didn't really see you in the trailer, so I don't think we're going to see much of you. I have here Aza. Aza, she's 32. She's an events manager. I'm always smiling and having fun. I'm here for that. That's the way I like to be in life. Very positive in state of mind because I'm a very anxious, high anxiety, high. I can't believe I'm missing this. This is my diagnosis. High anxiety, high panic attack person. So I like to stay in that state of mind, having fun and being happy and stuff. So I'm here for it. But it looks like I don't see her at all either in the trailer. She might be the ones that just go fall from the wayside. So we have Mike. This is the one I think is mixed race. I'm passionate about helping other people succeed. He's 38. Yeah. He's 38. He's a real estate investor. He's a cutie. I don't know. We'll see. I saw him in the trailer as well outside of the pod. So we'll see. We have Miss Shelby. I love that name. Y'all ever saw Steel Magnolias? If you haven't seen it, please watch it. Shelby, 35, a realtor. Nice, perfect age. I'm proud of my willingness to take my own path. Very independent. I don't know if that may be a problem, but she seems like an extremely independent person. If that's her saying for her picture card or whatever you want to call it. All right, so let's move it. That's it for this particular one. Let's move on to the second half. All right. We got Miss Calabria. Y'all don't get me with the names, okay? Very beautiful girl. She's 29. She's a social worker. Wow. Okay. Let me tell you something about social work. That is a very, very hard job, depending on what city or where you live in, and how underpaid or understaffed where you work. This job can be a lot. I know here in New York City, people who are social workers, they are swamped with cases. It's actually pretty ridiculous. I have a cousin who's a social worker. But she says, my worst habit is falling in love with potential. Sounds like Alandria. Alandria, if y'all never seen Love Island, that's what Alandria was talking to Nick about, how she always fell in love with the potential and not what was present. All right. Calabria. I don't know why I feel like it's Calabria, but I might be wrong. Yeah, let's see. I don't know. We have Logan. I love that name. Logan, 35, another account executive. I'm willing to have the tough conversations. Okay. I'm here for it. I like that. I can be an avoidance type of person. So, okay. Cool. We have Casey. She's 34. She's a hair and makeup artist. Obviously, from the trailer, that's what she looks like. Very pretty girl. I'm excited to get to know someone for their soul. I'm here for it. She looks older than 34, though. I'm just saying. We have Jensen, and I'm not scared of spontaneity. Okay. So what does that mean? You're very strict in the way you live your life that you would say that? Very, very curious. He's 29. He's a data analyst. You ever stick up your ass? I don't know. That's what it comes like it comes off like. I don't know. Here's Megan. I think Megan is either mixed race, like black and white, but I don't feel like she's South Asian. But Megan H., she's 36. She's a property manager. I want somebody who reciprocates my energy and my warmth. I'm here for it. I hope you find it, girl. I really do. Pretty girl. We have Chase. That's another name I love. 29, water treatment consultant. That's an interesting job title. I won't compromise who I am for love. Clark it. I'm here for it. That's right. And a lot of people do it to sacrifice love. And then they're married for a very long time. They have children and they lose themselves. I'm watching Big Brother last year, and the contestant Angela, she mentions that, I watched one of the episodes, and she mentions that, like, you know, being in the house, she figured out who she was because she's always, you know, she pretty much always been married and been a mother. So now she knows who she is as Angela. So I get that. I didn't mean to go off on that tangent, but I get what he's saying. We have Ashley. She's 35, director of compliance. Where, girl? At a financial company. I'm alpha, but I'm willing to follow if you have directions. I get that. I get that. I totally get that. I'm an alpha male too. I mean, alpha male. Ooh, Lord, I'm not a man, y'all. I'm a woman. I get that though. I get that. I used to get that comment a lot from my ex. Like, you're not a man. You need to relax. So, I understand that. But a woman like that, you always want a man to take the reins. So let's see who she matches with. I hate her hair, though, I ain't gonna lie. We got Michael, 41, Clarkin, another good adult male. I want somebody with a beautiful soul. I hear that, Michael, and I hope you find it. I don't know why I feel like, what's the first black girl, her name? I feel like they would make a really cute couple. What is that girl's name? She's 39. She's 39. I could see him with her. I could see them two together. Who's next? We got, Annie, you look like a bitch. Annie's 31, a hair salon owner. See what I'm saying? Specific. She's an entrepreneur, but she owns a hair salon. Specific. I don't put up with a lot of issues. All right. Listen, Annie. Listen, Linda. Okay. I don't know. You look a little mean. I'm not gonna lie to you. We'll see how you mesh with some of the people in the pods. I don't know. Is she the one that was crying? And somebody, you want me to leave? It's her? Oop, is it her? We got Blake. He's 34. He's an accountant. I'm more introverted than people will expect. No, baby. That's exactly what we expect. You're an accountant. You're an accountant. I would assume accountants are introverted. It's a very boring job. And they actually have the highest S rate when it comes to people with their occupations. Accountants, the highest. So, anyway, here we go. Miss Kate. Miss Kate. That's the one I said looks mean. I'm not looking for a boyfriend. I'm looking for a husband. That's right, girl. Let it be known. She's 32 and she's a registered dietitian. Let it be known, girl. I'm on here. I'm not playing no games. Who's next? Oh, this is the British one. Deo, 30, an IT advisor. Too much negativity gives me the ick. Listen, I like to be in the space of positivity. I can be negative. I can be very negative and seem to complain a lot. I don't mean to, but I like to voice my concern. But yeah, Deo, you're cute, but I didn't see you at all in that trailer, so I don't think we're gonna see much of you at all. And she's so pretty, and she's 28. She's a hairstylist. There's a lot of hairstylists on here. I think, what's that, 3, 4? Anna, again, 28, hairstylist. Music is a pretty big part of my life. Good. I wonder if you can sing or play the instruments. I'm curious to see what you mean by that quote. We got Brendan. Oh, this is the fixer-upper. 32, finance manager. I'm ready to build new traditions with someone. See, he builds. He likes to fix people. When you get people who like to fix people, there's nothing. Oh, you know what that's like too? Like the girl, she says, what's her name? Calabria. When she says, oh my God, what did she say? She said she falls in love with the potential. That's like what he does. He just says it in a different kind of way. He's a fixer-up person, so he falls in love with potential. Maybe are they a match? I don't know. But again, he's 32. He's a finance manager. Then we have, Madison. Oh, Madison, you look very different in this picture. That's the one whose eyesight, she has a situation with her eyesight. The key to my heart is good banter and big arms. Okay. You a big girl, so let's hopefully you can get you a nice-sized man. And she is 28 and a UX, UI designer. Oh my God, what is that? I'm trying to remember what that is. I don't remember. It's so familiar. I'm trying to remember. Is that like oh my gosh, is that like special effects or something like that? I feel like that's what it is, but I might be wrong. And now we got Dylan, 32, financial analyst. I want someone equally as committed to growth. You're a cutie. I like a little thicker man. I don't like no bony dude. Yeah, Dylan, 32, financial analysis. I don't know. We'll see. He got a big forehead, but we'll see. He's the last of it. Very interesting cast. Again, they're in that range of like 28. I see like I would say like 32. We do have a sprinkle of like 35s, the 39s, the 40, but a lot of them are in that 29 to like 32 range. I just really wish we had some older people, but the younger people might bring more of the drama than the older people. But we'll see. Very interesting. Again, I'm not sure if I'm going to recap and review this or just leave it for my own entertainment. But what are you guys' thoughts on the cast, the trailer? Let me know in the comment section. And as always, that's it for today's tea on Pam Unfiltered. If you love the drama, the gossip, and the real talk, hit that button, like, subscribe, and turn on your notifications. I'll see you in the next one.